Hi everyone, in today's video, we'll cover exercise problems taken from 3.2, which is related to matrix multiplication and problems related to order of matrix. Let's take a word problem where a trust fund has rupees 30,000 that must be invested in two different types of bonds. The first bond pays 5% interest per year and the second bond pays 7% interest per year. Using matrix multiplication, determine how to divide rupees 30,000 among the two types of bonds. If the trust fund must obtain an annual total interest of rupees 1,800 and rupees 2,000. So there is 30,000 rupees, which is a total investment cost. And this 30,000 rupees has to be invested in two bonds, first bond and second bond. Say X and Y are two bonds, right? So 30,000 is invested in both these bonds. First bond gives an interest of 5% per year. Second bond gives an interest of 7% per year. So now we'll have to find out what portion of 30,000 rupees is put into bond 1 and second bond to get 1,800 as the total interest. And second case is to get 2,000 rupees as the total interest. How should we split this 30,000 rupees between the two bonds? So now first, let's assume that X be the investment in the first bond and Y be the investment in the second bond. So total investment in X and Y is 30,000. So X plus Y is 30,000. This is one equation. Second one is 5% interest per year on first bond. So 5% on first bond and 7% on second bond. When you add both of this, you should get an interest of 1,800 rupees. This is second equation, right? We are trying to find the split between both the bonds to receive an interest of 1,800 rupees. This is case 1, right? So 5% of X is 5 by 100 into X plus 7 by 100 into Y should be 1,800. This is nothing but 0.05X plus 0.07Y is equal to 1,800. So this is our equation 2. Now using 1 and 2, we'll have to find X and Y. Why we have to find X and Y? Because we have assumed X to be the investment in first bond. Let X be the investment in first bond. Investment in first bond and Y be the investment in second bond. So let's rewrite these equations. X plus Y is equal to 30,000 and 0.05X plus 0.07Y is equal to 1,800. Now we'll have to solve X and Y. To solve X and Y, let's multiply this first equation with, say, 0.05. So that if you multiply this full expression with 0.05, this and this is going to get cancelled and we can find out the value of Y. If you multiply, you're going to get 0.05X plus 0.05Y is equal to 1,500. Then we'll write the second equation as it is and we're going to get 1,800. Now we'll subtract both of these. If you subtract, this is going to get cancelled. Subtracting 0.05 by 0.07, we're going to get minus 0.02Y is equal to minus 300, which means Y is 15,000. Now we know Y, we'll find X. X plus Y is equal to 30,000. Y is 15,000. So X is equal to 30,000 minus 15,000, which is 15,000. So X is 15,000. So split between the bonds X and Y is 15,000 each. Rupees 15,000 between X and Y. That is between bond A and bond B. So this is the answer. 15,000, 15,000. If you have to get interest income of 1,800. Case 2 is we'll have to get the interest for rupees 2,000. If you have to get 2,000 as the interest, then what should be the investment in first bond and second bond? That is X and Y. So let's come up with those two equations. First one is X plus Y is equal to 30,000. Second one is 0.05X plus 0.07Y is equal to 2,000. So if you take the interest of X, add with the interest of Y, you should get 2,000 as the interest. So this is our expression 1 and this is our expression 2. We'll have to find X and Y. So we'll multiply expression 1 with 0.05 now. Same thing. So we'll get 0.05X plus 0.05Y is equal to 1,500. And we'll copy the second expression. Now let's subtract both these expressions. This will get cancelled. So we'll get minus 0.02Y is equal to minus 500 which means y is equal to 500 by 0.02. So we'll get y is equal to 25,000 rupees. If y is 25,000, x is 5,000, because total investment is 30,000. X plus y is 30,000. So x is 5,000. So split between bond, first bond and second bond is 25,000 and 5,000. So first bond is x is 5,000 rupees and second bond y is equal to 25,000 rupees. So this is the answer. Let's take another example. The bookshop of a particular school has 10 dozen chemistry books, 8 dozen physics books, 10 dozen economics books, and their selling prices are given to be 80, 60 and 40 each. Find the total amount the bookshop will receive from selling all the books using matrix algebra. So first, number of chemistry books is 10 dozen, physics books is 8 dozen, economics books is 10 dozen. So you're going to get 120, 960 and 120 as the list of books, book count, right? So let's represent this in the form of matrix. So it's going to be, let's call this as matrix A. It's going to be 120, 960 and 120. This is for chemistry, physics and economics books, right? This is matrix A. Then the other matrix is 80, 60 and 40. Selling price is equal to selling price for each of these books is 80, 60, 40. This is chemistry, physics, economics, right? In this order. Let's call this as matrix B. Now if you have to find the total amount, then you have to multiply the number of books with its selling price. This is the number of books that they have in the shop. So they have to find the selling price, right? Total amount. So total amount is A into B. So that's going to be 120, 960, 120 into 80, 60, 40. So these two matrices we have to multiply. So we'll get A into B is equal to the order. What is the order? This is 1 by 3 and this is 3 by 1. So final order is going to be 1 by 1. 120 into 80 is 9,600 plus 960 into 6 is 5760 plus 120 into 40 is 4800. The total we are going to get as rupees 20,160. This is the total when you add up all this. So this is the total amount. Let's solve a problem on finding order of matrices. So X, Y, Z, W and P are matrices given and their orders are given. We'll have to find the correct answer. So first one is the restriction on N, K and P. So what should be the values of N, K and P if P into Y plus W into Y is defined? So these two matrices are multiplied. If you have to multiply these two matrices, what should be the order? What should be N, K and P, right? So first let's write down the orders. So it's PY plus WY. What is the order for P? Matrix P. This is the order for matrix P. P into K. P into K is the order for this matrix. And for Y it is this one. This is for Y, this is for X, this is Z, this is W. So let's write down X is equal to order of X is 2 into N, order of Y is 3 into K, order of Z is 2 into P, order of W is 7 into 3 and order of P is P into K. Now order of P is P into K and order of Y is 3 into K. Now if we have to multiply these two matrices, then column count of first matrix and the row count of the second matrix need to be same. That is the rule number 1, right? K should be equal to 3 here in this case. Only if these two are same, only then the matrix can be multiplied or matrix is defined. So which means here K is there. So K should be equal to 3. So we've got K value. Now when you multiply these two matrices P and Y, what will be the final order? It will be the row count of matrix P and column count of matrix Y. Row and column, that is the final order of PY is going to be P into K. P into K and K is 3. So it's going to be P by 3. Now similarly we'll find out for WY. W is 7 into 3. The order of W is 7 into 3 and order of Y is 3 into K. Now if you have to have the matrix defined or if you should be able to multiply W into Y, then the rule is the column count and the row count should be same. So that condition is met here. And the final order of this matrix W into Y is this one and this one. Row count of first matrix and column count of the second matrix. That is, this is the order. So it is 7 into K. So order of W into Y is 7 into K. When you add this, the orders have to be same. If you have to add two matrices, both the orders have to be same. Now we are adding PY with WY. Order of WY is 7 into K. And here the order is P into 3. This is the order, right? Now if you're adding both of these, the order should be same, which means K is anyway 3. So we can write this as 7 into 3 and P into 3. If the orders have to be same, then P has to be equal to 7. So P should be equal to 7 and K is equal to 3. So these are the two restrictions for having these matrices as defined. So answer is A. This is the answer. Answer is option A. Now from the same problem, we'll take another sub-problem which states that if n is equal to P, then the order of matrix 7x minus 5z. We need to find the order of this matrix if n is equal to P. So let's get the orders. Here are the orders that we have. We'll have to find 7x minus 5z, order of this. We'll have to find the order of this. So 7x, what is order of x? Order of x is 2 into n. And order of z is 2 into P. They have told that n is equal to P, right? They've told n is equal to P, which means instead of n, we can write it as P. 2 into P minus 2 into P. So what is the order? This is the order. The final order should be same, right? So order is 2 into P. But here there is no option called as 2 into P. We have 2 into n. P is equal to n. N is equal to P. They've already stated that. So it will be 2 into n. 2 into n because P is equal to n. So the right answer is B. This is the answer. Answer is option B, which is 2 into n. With this, we have come to the end of this particular topic. Thanks for watching. Hope this video was useful.